Hello there, everyone. I've heard that Home is a pretty good game, so I decided, why not play it? So let's do it. Move left and right, look up. Okay, I already know this. Space. Wear headphones, which I am. Turn off the lights, which are off, but you can't see that. Okay, let's give him a, good narrative voice. All I remembered at that point was finding myself alone. Oh my head. Where was I? It was so dark. There was something by my feet. A flashlight. Alright, so this is our character. I can look up. So all the controls work. Surprising. And of course there's the fact that it's a man walking with a flashlight in a completely dark place. Haven't heard that before. Is that blood? Doesn't look like blood. Whatever. Kinda looks like someone pooped on the floor. That house. Where was I? Oh look, a dead body. Let's ignore it. No, I'm kidding, let's go back. There was a body lying on the floor. Who was it? I don't know, you tell me. This is your house, right? I didn't recognize his face. He was still kind of warm. Oh god, you touched him? Dude, seriously, you touched him? Aw. Cat, come back! Where'd the cat go? Cat? God damn it. Let's see, what's in this room? This bookshelf, and some books, and... oh my god, a computer desk, and blood, or poop. I can't tell. Blood on the wall. It smelled fresh and sickening. I realized there was blood on my shoes and pants. Oh man, I had to get out of here. There, here, whatever, either way. But, wait, if he has blood on his shoes and pants, does that mean that he's the killer all along? Dun 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 dun! The desk had a computer and some papers on it, and a single drawer. I didn't want to snoop, but did I open the drawer? Yes, of course. We had to dig through everyone's shit. Receipts, pens, and a blurry photo. Looked like a store of some kind. Why did this look so familiar? It looks like the place that I buy my vitamins. Yeah. I noticed that I limped as I moved down the stairs. How did I hurt my leg, I wondered. All I could really recall was coming home, seeing Rachel. I was upset. She looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I should head downstairs, try to find a way out. Wait, so he only noticed he was limping once he went downstairs. How do you not notice that beforehand? The bookshelf was full of books on local history and hunting. I hope the bookshelf was full of books. Seemed like the owner of the house really knew the area. There were scribbles of all kinds on random scraps of paper, and notes about some kind of water tower. Did he mean the one by the old train yard? I don't know. I didn't think water towers were near train yards. Though I don't really have a train yard in my town. Sorry. An old dining table covered in dirty dishes for 2 people. There were dozens of beer cans and other liquor bottles among the dishes. The smell was turning my stomach. Wait, dozens? It's only like 2. How long had this been here rotting? The man upstairs didn't look like he'd been dead a long time. So it's been here for, 3 minutes since you killed him? A black and white photo. Looked like the man upstairs and his wife, I guessed. There was no reason for me to keep this. Did I take it? Well, obviously, since you have no reason to keep it, you have to take it. I slipped the photo into my pocket. Maybe this would help me find some answers. And by answers, I mean absolutely none, because this is of a completely different person. Let's see... oh, it's a mouse. A thin gray mouse was stuck in a trap. It looked frantic but exhausted. Did I free it? No, let's be cruel. No, I'm kidding, yes. Oh, you're a good mouse. Let's see what's in this door. Seems as if I've entered a room. Oh my god, tools. Do I get to fight? A collection of rusty tools. These looked like they'd seen a lot of use, and were caked in damp-smelling dirt. Why weren't they in a shed? Because he may not own a shed? Not everybody owns a shed, dude. Oh my god, they were best friends. A photo similar to the other one I picked up. It's been moved a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. Did I push the switch? Yes, of course. It depressed smoothly into the wall. I heard a faraway click somewhere. Oh man, I just like screwed that up. So let's go see what opened, because I need to go see that, because why else would I play this game? I mean, I've got to see what happens with things. Something over here open? I'm just gonna check everywhere, because, I mean, if I don't check everywhere, what's the point of a puzzle game? Well, I don't really know if this is a puzzle game. All I know is that it's a kind of horror game. Whatever. Either way, we're going to find out what that switch opened. Then, of course, I find out it's actually some place downstairs, and I've been looking around here for no reason. La da da. I like the pixely graphics, though. I mean, yeah, pixely graphic games are getting really annoying nowadays. If you've noticed that, like, a lot of games have been pixelated, like a few examples: Super Wagon Adventure, 1,000,000. Enter random name of game that's pixelated here. Alright, so I guess we can finally go downstairs. Alright, so as we look around... Oh, there's a mirror. I want to look at myself. I looked like hell. My clothes were dirty and torn, and there was mud caked all over my shoes. Wait, I thought earlier upstairs you said it was... blood. So does that mean that you've been lying to me this entire time, man? Come on, don't do this to me. Had I been sleepwalking again? Was that how I got to that house? You sleptwalk into a person's house, yes. The front door was blocked by a pile of furniture. I knew I had to find another way out. You knew? You're probably strong enough to move that damn furniture on your own. But no, you're too weak, obviously. What the hell was that? That was kind of scary. No one came out the front door, but whatever. Let's continue this way. Oh. The door was taped up and locked. I was about to say tapped. I couldn't get through. By the smell, I guess it led to the kitchen. Oh man, I want some food, dang it. That switch in the wall worked. The door had been unlocked. Wait, so that's what it did? Huh. Well, that's what you get for exploring, kids. The box looked heavy, but there were marks on the floor. It had obviously been moved before. Maybe I had found a way out. I must have moved it, right? So, really, is this some kind of, like, recalling of this, or what? I heaved the box forward and it finally gave. I can't read. There was a ladder going underground, where the box was. A dank smell rose from the passage. Did I climb down the ladder? Well, obviously, I gotta see what the poop smells like. Wait, see what the poop smells like. That makes sense. I looked again at the photo I found in the house. The couple looked distant, like they didn't want to be in the same picture. I wondered where the wife was. My leg was in terrible shape, but I had to get out. I obviously used the leg beforehand to kick that guy into submission and die. Footprints in the dirt looked like more than one kind, and a lot of traffic. So a lot of people went by here. You could have just said that. It was an old map of the town. Places all over were marked. The industrial area near the river, various houses, and even the water tower near the old rail station. The guy upstairs must have done this, but what was his interest in the water tower? It was obviously so he could find the mermaid living in there. Haven't you ever seen Aquamarine? Newspaper clippings from the local paper. They were all about murders in town for over the last few years. Wait, there were photos. Photos of our house. What the hell was that about? Maybe I should have looked around more, tried to find some kind of information. I did look around more, you damn prick. So, oh, that's a kind of interesting feature if you've already read it once. Oh God, Rachel, please be okay. I wanted to rush home, but I had to find a way out first, and I needed to see what else was down there. So, the only reason you're not running out of here like a normal person would was because you're interested. Some of the markings matched the scribbles I saw on the bookshelves upstairs. What was going on here? I obviously killed everybody in here. It's so obvious. Either that or my wife. We'll find out. A work table covered in papers, dirt, and a handgun. I hated guns. I didn't take it, did I? Wait, I didn't take it? So, no, I didn't take it. I didn't even want to touch the thing. Better I left it right where it was. Oh, well, I'm gonna pick it up. Because that's how I roll. I just didn't really understand what that meant. I tucked the small handgun into my pocket. Its weight was somehow reassuring. Yeah, I don't want to touch it. Oh, let's take it anyway. Jeez, you can't do anything for yourself, can you? So, stuff. Crudely made shelves. They looked like they were holding cans of some kind of corrosive. The labels were worn and slick, but I could still see the warnings. The slight fumes that still emanated from the cans made me dizzy. How dizzy? Dizzy enough to fall on your back? It looked like a cage. It was small, but there was something coating the bottom. Something wet. Something soggy. Something like Trick cereal. Now at your local news story. I totally meant to say news story. And by that, in my news story, I mean not news story. I mean local store. The desk looked old and was caked with grime. On it was a stack of old faded paper, covered with what looked like names. They were scratched out, and illegible notes were written beside them in faded blue ink. I could only make out a few letters. If, A, hit, il, all, ro. None of it made any sense to me. Obviously. Nothing about Rachel or I was written there. Maybe I needed to keep looking. Keep looking around this desolate, basement? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rachel's here. Oh my, it looks like something was killed here. There looked to be bones, half dug into the ground, and the remains looked old. The faded cloths that stuck up amongst the dirt looked familiar. They looked like the clothes that woman was wearing in the photo I found. Was this the man's wife? Did I kill her? I don't know. Find out on the next thrilling adventure of Dragon Ball Z! I wondered, what would I have found if I had dug deeper? Oh my. Wait, you dig that up? Yeah, I bet if you dug deeper, you'd find the rest of your victims. I'm looking at you. Some kind of homemade rack, slung together with poorly cut wood and rope. It was caked with old blood. Somebody didn't actually use that, did they? Obviously, to hold the blood. The smell in that room was like old grease and rot. I wasn't getting any closer to finding anything useful. Anything useful except for maybe, I don't know, the handgun? Some kind of old boxes. They looked like they were years old. Wait a minute. These boxes had old clothes in them. Clothes I remembered throwing out after Rachel and I moved to town. What the hell were they doing here? Either this is the case of the biggest stalker ever, or this guy just really doesn't remember what his own house looks like. If I was scared before, I was terrified now. Why were there photos of our house there? And these clothes? Why would that I was there? I don't even remember what that said. I checked my back pocket and realized my wallet was missing. Did I come to that house, or did somebody bring me? No, this is the obvious situation that you came over to your parents' house, got angry at them, killed them all, and your wallet was stolen earlier by some weird thief that wanted your damn wallet. This isn't rocket science. Aha! Take that, bats. I got the power of light on my side. Hold that to the sky, my man. Yeah. 'Cause that's totally how a flashlight works, right, guys? Right? I remember noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. Yeah, so I just walk, so I can just stand on the broken pit. Yep, makes sense. This game's awesome. Obviously. Oh my, what's this? There was a rope hanging there. I wasn't sure how sturdy it was. Did I take it? Obviously, you take everything you find in adventure games. Maybe the rope would make that broken ladder easier to descend. No, I want to go investigate the murder. God, this game spoils me. I have the rope now. There must have been a use for it around somewhere. Yeah, maybe that one thing that you just told me to use it for? The rope I found would have let me climb down the broken ladder safely. Did I climb down? He's always talking like this already happened and we're just now seeing it. What the hell kind of story is this? I could hear a faint hum, and the smell from before started to get worse. Okay, let's not go that direction then. Okay, no, I have no choice but to go that direction. Okay. Oh my. A bunch of old newspapers, wheat pasted together. A message had been hastily smeared on it. Keep out, danger due to cave-in. Okay, so let's go see what the cave-in's like. Yay! Okay. Why did they change it? I could still feel a faint impression of the rope I had slid down as I pressed against the heavy metal door. It was probably for the best that I hadn't jumped. The ache in my leg was bad enough as it was. If I could have, though, I would have run straight out of those awful tunnels. Who would keep such a place? At least, I thought I had found that old handgun. It seemed to work, and from the smell of it, it had been used already. I kept the gun in my pocket. It seemed a familiar weight there. So, you're keeping it in your pocket only because it seems kind of familiar, like the gun that you used to kill your father. There was dirt on the ground. It looked wet, and there was grass smeared within it. That just looks like a bunch of, like, ash or something. Not to, like, gripe on pixelated graphics, it's just kind of hard to see things. I could hear a faint trickling sound like water. What was that? Maybe it was water? I don't know, just a kitchen knife, covered in drying blood. Thinking about it made me sick. I didn't even want to touch it. Did I take the knife? Because you always take things that you don't want to touch, right? Because you have no choice in the matter. I slipped the knife in my boot, since I had the gun in my pocket. Did I really need all this? Obviously, to kill your parents. You really just don't remember anything. Okay, seriously, what the hell is in here? I feel slightly frightened, but only slightly. Don't quote me on that. I wasn't sure, but I thought it was some kind of regulator. I had no idea how it worked. Through the dust, I could see handprints from previous use, probably from whoever worked in those sewers. It was you, you damn asshole. I wasn't sure what those valves were for. Did I turn it anyway? Yes. Why wouldn't I turn it? The door was locked. There was a musty smell from inside. What kind of musty smell? The good kind or the bad kind? I wasn't sure what those valves were for. Did I turn it anyway? You always have to turn everything. Okay, it didn't turn off, so I'm guessing that this is going to be some kind of stupid puzzle. Oh, god damn it, yep, it's going to be a stupid puzzle. Oh, god. Yep, I see it. I see what it is. They're showing me right there. See? It says... Okay, seriously? I think I had to turn them all off for some reason. I mean, it's telling me how to turn them off. I wasn't sure what those valves were for. Did I turn it anyway? Jesus, shut up! I swear to God. Okay, so I turned them all off. Now the question is, what the hell did that do? The door was locked. Yeah, I already read that. So anyway, the pixelated graphics are nice. I'm pretty sure I already said that, but, repeating yourself is a great thing to do. Turning those valves must have drained the water that was in this room. There was a ladder I could reach. Wait a minute. How did you know there was water in this room? Stop contradicting the game. Looks like the water drained out of that grate in the wall. The smell didn't improve much, and the room was damp. Yeah, I can see. Oh god, somebody's killed. That you gruesomely murdered. Sorry, I can't get off this guy's back. The safety poster had definitely seen better days. How old was that facility? I don't know. The faded paper was yellow and dusty, but it had obviously been wiped off recently. I think that was supposed to be, but it had, obviously. I don't know. The door was locked. I could see a faint light within. Okay, well, let's go up then. Because I have nothing better to do. Seriously, I mean, come on. Open the door, find some things. Yeah, security camera. There was a security camera in the room. There must have been a way to see what had happened. I couldn't help but wonder if someone was watching me from the other side. Dun 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 dun! I found another dead body, a sewer worker. By the wounds all over his face and body, I figured he'd been stabbed repeatedly. There was a keyring sticking out of the man's pocket. Did I take it? Yes. I thought about the knife I had found with some disgust as I carefully picked the keys from his pocket. I was almost worried he was going to grab me. He's dead! Are you serious? This man's either the most paranoid man or the stupidest man in the entire world. I'm gonna go with both.